Now, Mehand Hadi is the United Nations humanitarian coordinator for the occupied Palestinian territory, and he's just returned from Gaza. His trip included a visit to a UN school where people were sheltering. Have a listen.
There were 500 people in this school in September, and now there are more than 1,500 people. There are no access to bathroom. There is shortages of food. The situation is unbearable.
Unbearable, Mehand said, and he joins us now live from Amman in Jordan. Thank you for joining us. I know that you've just come out of Gaza, where you visited Gaza City. Mehand, this was your first trip since Israel launched renewed military operations in northern Gaza about a month ago. Now, describe what you saw on the ground where you were and how much has changed since your last trip.
Thank you, Becky, for having me. The last time I was there was in September, and then this week I managed to enter northern Gaza. I can tell you there is a huge change in what I've seen in Gaza City. The school that I visited that you showed in your report, I haven't seen anything close to this, and I have been in this business for 34 years now. I haven't seen anything like this. That school with a maximum capacity of 500 people, it has now more than 1,500 people inside it. People are now staying in the bathrooms. So basically, what the people in the classrooms are doing, they made a corner of the classroom as a bathroom, and they dug a hole in the wall, so all the sewage water is coming out. There is a pool of sewage water next to the school with garbage and solid waste in it, where children actually are playing. The classrooms are just jammed with people on top of each other. And this is the first time, I have to tell you, where children followed me to the car and adults asking for food, telling me that we are hungry. I have never seen anything like that. It's really heartbreaking. My colleagues and I were really devastated with what we saw in that school.
Shocked, even though you will have been, informed by those colleagues who are on the ground regularly, just what was going on. It was still beyond imagination. That's what you're saying.
That's exactly what I am saying. I haven't seen anything like that in my career, and I worked in difficult places, Becky. The women I've talked to, they told me that they are now shaving their heads because they have no access to shampoo. They don't have soap. They are very concerned about their safety, about their children. They need an end to this war. When I asked them, what is it that you want? They said, we want a ceasefire, but a permanent ceasefire. We want to end this feeling that we could die the next hour. We need to feel safe again. If we feel safe, then we can start rebuilding our lives.